Welcome back, YouTube, to episode 4 of the Fire Let's Play for Wizard 101. Today we're going to be doing Triton Avenue. First, we have a spell to get from our teacher. Glacial Shield. Go ahead and get this. Not very necessary for us at the moment, but if we need it for a boss, we'll have it. I'll review the dialogue. Got it in a previous episode, but it's
Triton Avenue's been overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. Two wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago, and there was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out, and I've got no word. Can you help me try to find them? Good luck, and above all, be careful.
fine. Triton Avenue.
You there! Help!
On my way.
I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through, attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river?
There's more minions to defeat. Should be around the same health as Firecat Alley. Yep. 35 again. Something slight. This game, kind of like how some Harry Potter fans rewatch the movies every year or so. I'll just be coming back to this. It's pretty fun. Simple. Blow some time by myself. Give myself some nostalgia trips. Some of it is very repetitive, especially when you're near the higher worlds. I get burnt out a little. I have to take a break every once in a while. I do ultimately always end up finding myself coming back, which to me says it's a pretty good game. Alright, so there's two. Wand is very close. Not draining any. And I have 100% chance to hit. I better.
Thanks for the help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, Necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malastare were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Alistair is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Alistair was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Find that wand. Mark. Plaques and everything. First critical. Oh my god. One shot it.
We've got to find my sister. If you get her wand from the lightning heels...
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you'll know it.
Okay. Backstab.
The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another. And I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Probably at the end. Grab them all. Show you where they're all at. Actually, not this. Have one more area. Cautious Boulevard. That's considered a side street, so we may or may not do it. But worst case, I'll just get the quest to unlock the area, and then just get the Smith. Yep. I could make bosses pull. That was fun. Can't get him back. Very unlikely, but never do. I pet you.
Now, let's see what I can see. If I I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blab Raven Eye and get us a crystal.
Bad here. Leveled up. Fine. One more level. Get our Sunbird. Dip spell.
Lumina crystal, you're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. A Scarlet Screamer stole the primary coil. You could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
We'll put you back in business, but don't worry about it. What's that thing? I get the box. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Oh, here they are. Alright, so the map was a little off. A little misleading. But we found them. Now I just gotta defeat Scarlet Scream. Yeah, I should have a little bit more health than that too. Spots up the street. 35. I'm trying to fire open my death. Sometimes you will defeat a mob, won't collect the item you're looking for, so you'll just have to keep fighting them. Back when Wiz first came out, it was a lot harder. It happened a lot more often. You'd have to keep refighting them. They fixed that throughout the ages, luckily. Sometimes you'd have to fight an enemy like 5 or so times just to get a couple of what you're looking for. Nobody really. Surprised we haven't fizzled a fire elf yet. Now that I just said that, very likely to happen. Have to see. And I spoke it into existence. That's fine. There we go.
Be bother this soggy place and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
I will take it. Thank you very much. Gonna walk down here since we don't have the mark set over by Blad. Like some on the way. Not a bad trade.
Splendid! Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning rod.
Ready for this one.
We're ready. Here, just pull this lever and we'll charge that lumen crystal right up. Ah, well done, wizard. Thanks to you, I'm back in business.
There you go. I told you I'd put you back in business.
Here you are, one brand new, fully charged lumen crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
Thank you.
A Lumina Crystal! This should be just what we need! The Lumina Crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It'll work this time, I'm sure of it. It's working!
Susie, I can see her! But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in Galvano's tower. That must be where the Harvest Lord is enchanting the storm amulets. Wizard, please free my sister!
Will do. A bit far away. Luckily, there's a teleporter up here, though. Don't really need it, but it's there. Waiting to be collected by someone.
Another soul to harvest. I knew my little prisoner would draw more to me, like flies to honey. Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Imagine the reward he would give me when I present him your very soul.
Help!
Get you, Susan. Oh. Don't think we'll need it. Actually, we might. But I think we can hide without it. The extra cards. Take out the little guy first. And 1v1 the boss. Should we just double fire elf? I'd rather be safe and That point. Might just fire elf after this one now. I think we'll be alright without the other blade. Oh, I'm pretty dumb. I did not realize he was a fire boss. So actually we will double blade. Huh. I have to redo this one. We don't have enough damage. Ah, no. He should be gone. Over half his health already. For some reason, I was thinking he was going to be a storm boss. And we fizzled. Oh yeah. We'll be fine without our prism. Good thing we didn't put a prism on. That fizzled again. But that damage would have converted to ice. He would have had minus 25 on us. But luckily, the earlier levels don't necessarily need prisms. They don't have. The enemies don't have too much resist yet. The wand hit, he should be dead. Here's our new spell. Pretty critical. 2 crits in 1 episode, that's crazy.
I am beaten, but my master's grand design is nearly complete. Triton Avenue is doomed.
I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help.
I will meet you outside.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plans. He was raising an army of rotting fodder, armed with storm magic to attack Wizard City. But there's more. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of energy to enchant the amulets. But after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there.
Tempest. What's that? This is.
It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right. Professor Bellstrom knows more about storm magic than anyone. Go ask him for help. I'll try to keep the Nexus stable. Hurry!
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly.
Yeah.
Use the
Thank
return
you.
to Commons button to
Thank you,
get back
Gamer.
to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
Storm school right here. Hello, frog.
Hello, wizard! What? The Tempest Nexus is going to explode? Oh dear me, we can't have that! Here, take this master key, ring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times, and the feedback loop should end! Good luck, and move quickly!
If you mark your location, click the recall button to return
Oh.
your mark.
If you could turn off tooltips. Not too worried about it. This will be over soon, but I'm just curious. Might look into that my own time. Probably is useful for some of y'all though. Newer wizards watching, if there are any. Help us quick.
You did it, wizard! Triton Avenue saved!
Let's go.
You didn't happen to run into my little brother Arthur, goodness. Take me to him. It'll be good to see him again.
Go have a thing.
You rescued Susie! All's well. The Harvest Lord has been driven back into the shadows, and the storm energy is flowing again.
There's still a lot of undead roaming around, but without the Harvest Lord to direct them, we can handle them.
I'll help. So, the Harvest Lord said he had a dark master. Track that master down, wizard, so Malastaire's memory can be redeemed.
Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Muldoon that things are calming down.
Okay, Mom. I believe we do come back for the harvest. Sure. The Harvest Lord's master. Can't remember his name right now. We might be in that quest right now.
Triton Avenue's not going to explode. Well, I should hope not. Sounds like things are getting sorted out. What a relief. Thanks, Wizard. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student and magic thing doesn't work out, you'll have a bright future as a guard. For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Alright. Talk to the goat, Merle. Ghost run. Some sort of event going on. I didn't read it when I was logging in.
Malastare broke open the sealed cage and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the death school in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood.
This is the Colossus Boulevard quest. Might as well pick it up right now.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Since it says decline, that means it's a side quest. So we'll go give it a look one day. But for now, we're gonna go talk to Bartle. Ravenwood. Big old tree in the middle. There he is.
Wizard, once upon a time there was the first world, inhabited by primal beings and 3 terrible titans. When the feuding titans shattered their world, the primal tree and Grandmother Raven sang the song of creation and wove its fragments together into the spiral. This is one of those primal beings, Bartleby, the grandfather of trees. He guided me to bring you here, and it's his insight we seek now.
My sight is not what it once was. My gaze has turned foul, and my memory is fading. You must find the one for the world without magic.
This is that one, Bartleby. Oh dear. You see, wizard, he can't stay with us. His mind is lost in time and in the past and the future.
Beware of the spiders, fire rings, See, alligator eats the stars. Malastair, if you take my eye, my days will turn foul, and your spirit rotten.
Malastair stole the eye of history? Of course. And this repeated bit about a gaze turning foul, it was once a spectre named Foulgaze. He often haunted Sapphira's tower in Old Town. Perhaps his patterns haven't changed. You must investigate at once.
Down we get. I'm pretty sure we defeat Foulgaze. Eventually head back to Triton Avenue. And there's either the Haunted Cave or Dark Cave. That's where we defeat the Harvest Lord's Master. Right here we got Colossus Boulevard. Come back to that another time. Foulgaze. Where we did the little pet quest. Learned about pets a little. Should be good with this deck so far. Once we get the Sunbird, we'll definitely be putting one copy in there, at least.
On the trail of the Order of the Fang, Part 2. Still looking for the Order of the Fang. How I did not find the Order of the Fang useless. Who are you? Oh, you're the one that dealt with the Harvest Lord, the Banshee and the Bunny. I was hoping to meet you. I enjoy a challenge. Take a good look, wizard, because this foul gaze will be your last.
That's what you think, buddy. Don't plan for this to be my last fight. The job finished? Ah, job ain't finished. R.I.P. Kobe. We're gonna take out the little dude first, like usual, and then we'll come back with the big boss. Got the most health we've seen so far, 550. Still nothing too big yet, though. Should go down 1 or 2 fire arrows. Oh, he's trying it on me. Sometimes enemies will be able to do that. Come out to the middle. That's just called their natural attack. They'll do however much damage. Some of them are pretty cool. I just wand hit here to be safe. Sure he goes down. We just need a little bit more loving. That last dot should take him out. There we go.
While you were busy playing with elves and bunnies, I found every book on the Order of the Fang and sent them to my master. The useful ones, anyway. What? No, not Malastair. I don't serve Malastair. I serve Lord Nightshade, Keeper of the Darkness. He serves Malastair.
Lord Nightshades, who we're gonna have to defeat next.
And he rules even place of our banishment, the hub of our new undead kingdom, the Haunted Cave. You know what I'm trying? It's ours.
Go defeat him. So got our Mark and Triton. So we'll get a little bit closer. Here's the Kraken. Little side quest we can do to get down to the lower Triton, defeat him. Pretty cool. Remember fighting him a lot when I was. You're gonna walk. That way we can get some health with it. Taking the teleporter. So far, there seems like one. And on the way. Wooden chest. Ah, huge. Now we get on health. Gotta cross the street without getting pulled. A long way around. Lightning in this. Very fitting for a storm street. Tryon Avenue.
Jeepers, don't sneak up on people like that. Don't you know this cave is haunted?
Keeper.
Isn't this place just wowzer? I heard all the seals were broken, and I had to finally see what kind of ghosts are in here. I read books on these caves. All the books in the library, actually. But nothing makes history come alive more than really seeing the ghosts. Did you come here out of intellectual curiosity, too? Oh, Lord Nightshade. I've heard of him. Mean guy. He lives in that big tower down the way. Well, I say lives. He doesn't live. He's dead. He unlives in the tower. If you go fight him and survive, can you bring me a souvenir? Ooh, or ask about the realms of the dead, like the underworld, or Nightside, or Tartarus. I'm super curious. I bet they're nice.
Got another ring. Be one more level higher. With that, we'll get 10 more health and 30 extra mana. Nice. Rotting fodder. Field guards. Also got a wooden table. Put in our house. Decorated. We are. This boss, I'm gonna take a guess that he's. Oh my gosh.
Wizard, do you have any concept of what I am? No mere ghost lost in ether. I am darkness. King of the dead, Lord of the night side, master of the things in the dark which float and scream. And now you have the honor of becoming one of my subjects.
Once again. And 5. One might be one of the harder ones, or the hardest of the world so far. Health-wise. I'm not worried. One on you. I'll trickle you down. Get you in about a round or two, I bet. Don't fizzle. No. And now we'll just focus on the boss. Try and get him as quick as possible. Also did pack the pixie spell. In case worse comes to worse, we'll get health back. I think we might be alright. We go on next round. Just gotta worry about the boss like usual. Bye-bye. Oh, and we crit! Number 3 of the day. Wand hit real quick. That did alright. 200 damage over time. They want to be like us so bad. Trying to use our spells. Ain't gonna work, buddy. He'll be gone. 5 health and a dream left.
The books on the Order of the Fang. I have not these things. I collected them as gifts.
Fire elf. Pendant. It might be a little bit worse. Yeah. 55 over 240. 100 over 2. Yeah, we won't bother putting that on yet.
Gifts to the one who freed us. To the necromancer concealed safely in my domain. In the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
We're gonna talk to Velma. I mean Daisy. Little Scooby-Doo reference right there. Sounds like Velma to me. Oink, Scoob. Kinda looks like it too. Both got glasses. Whoa. Guy spawned right in front of me.
Whoa, you survived! Or did you? You two seem solid and opaque, but it might just be the lighting. Nightside, the underplane that sits between the realms of life and death, which can't be seen by mortal eyes. Or do you mean a different Nightside? No, that's the one you mean. Yeah, I read about it. All about it. It's a real physical place somewhere. You just can't see it. Ghosts can, so you'd need ghost eyes. Oh, or the fiery gaze of something possessed by spectral energy. Like those field guards. Defeat field guards and get their pumpkin heads. Then I can do a thing and reveal Nightside.
Like we got another defeat in collect. For this one, we might be level 10. Setting us up next episode to get the name of the spell. Sunbird. Colossus Boulevard, if we do decide doing it. will be the first instance where start having 2v1s from here on out. It'll be exciting. Oh, see right there, we did not collect the pumpkin head. Now we're gonna have to redo it. Ain't nothing but a thing. You alright? Go ahead, wand hit him. Actually, we could have just passed. Could have been dead next round. Now we're gonna have to wait for that damage over time to kill him. 8 health and a dream. Dream crushed. Alright, bud. That's level 10, here we go. What our teachers gotta say.
Could you come to the school? I have something for you.
Really enough, that'll be our no. The was there? Try and get this last pumpkin head and head to Nightshade. And another fizzle. Great luck we're having. It's the charm, right? It sure was. And ooh, we got our first power pip. Since it's yellow and the other ones are ordinarily white, it's yellow, that means that's 2 pips. Be able to cast your spells quicker that way.
Wowzer, you did a great job! These pumpkin heads are perfect! Unfortunately, I can't do the thing. I thought I could. I read all about it while you were gone, but I can't. I can do stuff, but what you need is a thing. Headmaster Ambrose knows about things. All things. You should ask him for help.
Go talk to the goat. Earl Ambrose.
Wizard, I'm afraid Bartlett's mind remains jumbled. I don't think you can help us. Have you had any luck with foul gaze? What's that you say? You need me to do a thing. Oh my, young people these days are terribly imprecise. Ah, you believe Malastare is hiding in Nightside? That explains much. It would conceal him from all but Bartleby, thus the theft of his eye. But I see your plan. I can enchant these ghostly pumpkins to transfer their vision into yours, allowing you to see that which dead things see. At least for a short time. It'll take but a moment, and there. It is done. Go now, follow your instincts, find the hidden path to Nightside.
Hidden path is under a waterfall. Come. Nightside is where all the death wizards will come. There's a professor in here named Dworgen.
A wizard? It has been so long. Have you come seeking the school of death magic? You have found it, and much more.
They'll start teaching him some more spells rather than the student.
The Death School and I once sat above in the Ravenwood under the shade of the grandfather tree. But in his rage and sorrow, Malastair stole us. He feigned an explosion and shifted the very land upon which the school sits here to the night side. From this haven he conducts his research into what I do not know. All I could do was sit and wait for Bartley to see us and send help. His eye of history was stolen. No! Malastair must have done this. He is the school now. You must fix what he has broken.
First look at Malastair.
Master, what about this book? The Order of the Fang was born of, some word that starts with K.
This is the new death professor. Will teach you death spells if you need them.
Give me that! Crocotopia, you dunce! And I knew that already. I've been scouring the place for ages. I came back here to find where in Oh, I see. Yes, this book does indeed have the answer I seek. So you're too late, wizard. Yes, I remember you. You fought my minions, thwarted all my diversions, but it doesn't matter. I've already won.
That was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello there. I'm Dworgen, caretaker of the Death School. What's your name? Did you know the Death School moved to Nightside? That's an odd name. Oh, I get it. I thought it was darker than usual outside. Haven't gotten out much, and my master started bringing me books to study. Oh, and an orb that he said could show us all of history. I have history. No, don't have any. I have new dice, though, if you want some. Still crunchy, too. Anyway, my master couldn't get the orb to work. So he traded it for more books. We've read everything to find the Order of the Fang. Turns out they're on Crocotopia, in a great... something that begins with S. You should probably tell the headmaster the Death School moved. Don't want the students to miss class.
Crocotopia is going to be the next world we go to in order to try and stop Malastair. Kind of like a desert world. Pretty cool.
Some good news, Wizard. The guards are reporting progress in pushing out the remaining undead, thanks to you. Now tell me, did you find Nightside? What? Oh my, this is indeed distressing news. But at least we know what happened to the Death School and poor Dworgen. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes. But we must still contend with Malastair. We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, a mysterious sect of wizards from Crocotopia, but we don't know why. With Bartleby's eye missing, we must rely on old-fashioned methods to find out. I need you to follow Malastair's trail to Crocotopia. Take these 2 spiral keys. They will grant access to the world door inside Bartleby. Even in his current state, he can guide you from there.
Right, looks like we're about to go to Crocotopia. This seems like a good place to stop the episode. Thank y'all for watching. Please consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see y'all next time.